wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's Reddit D-Rose report. Yes, I'm still in the wind tunnel, trying to get this place dried out down here. Hey, The Rock is going to be having surgery in the next 2 days or so. And Off the Top Wrestling Shirts has released t-shirts for Bret Hart's 410 and Damien Sandow, CM Punk, and others, plus official Paul Bearer t-shirts available. Mick Foley, he tweeted about the following, about his unusual haircut on Monday's Raw. He says, "And no, I'm not feathering or perming my hair. Just a haircut that didn't go very well. Now sporting a Foley bob," he said. Alright, segments on Raw last night where the Shield arrived at, out of the helicopter, and believe it or not, that was real footage. And they had to be flown in from the SmackDown Live event in Wales to make it to Raw on time. Anyway, Fandango, Summer Rae, they were also on board the helicopter, but of course they weren't shown because it had to do with the Shield. To get Fandango and the Shield on Raw in time, they had to work the first and second match at the SmackDown Live event, and then the Shield, of course, they lost to Sheamus and the New Age Outlaws. Fandango defeated Ted DiBiase. I hope you can hear me. You'll be hearing me better once this dehumidifiers and fans are gone, which is my condolences to you guys. Anyway, Bella Twins, they're not currently on the WWE Tour of Europe. They attended Upfront Party last night, and they're posing with 11-time Olympian medalist Ryan Lochte. And Bella Twins missed of course, the Diva Battle Royal last night, but they tweeted #1 contender AJ Lee after Raw. "Consider yourself lucky," she says, AJ. "Things would have been a lot different if we weren't disqualified." William Regal spoke to WWE.com after losing to Fandango at last night's Raw in London. Regal said he was humbled by the ovation that he received from the crowd. Humbled. He lost, but humbled. And in real life, he wouldn't have lost anything. But anyway, WWE website, I'll get that in a second. WWE website also spoke to Fandango after the match. He said the United States fans came close to pronouncing his name and singing his song right. He was excited about coming to London because he thought the fans could get the song right, but they couldn't. Fandango called the UK fans a disgrace. Well, see if he gets a birthday card from anybody over there. WWE website also posting footage of Paul Heyman being helped to the back after the segment where Triple H handed him a pedigree. While Heyman was being helped out of the ring, the crowd broke out into a huge JBL chant. And JBL responded by standing, waving, and saluting the fans, and which even got a bigger pop. And then the crowd finally did the same thing for Lawler and Michael Cole. R-Truth came out on Raw last night, rapping to his What's Up theme song, something that he hadn't done in a long time. It appears that they've dropped the Little Jimmy gimmick. Little Jimmy kind of got old, probably grew up, left. WWE NXT's Diva Summer Rae made her Raw debut last night as Fandango's dancer. And Summer worked the role during WrestleMania 29 week on the European tour. WWE officials told several NXT talent to get visas about 2 months ago, but it looked like she was the only one from the NXT current roster that ended up getting one, so she was the only one that went to Europe. WWE Champion John Cena turns 36 years old. Whew. Getting older every day, eh? Alright, this week's SmackDown taping will take place this afternoon from the O2 Arena in London, England. Confirmed for the taping so far is just Jack Swagger taking on Del Rio in an old DQ match. Undertaker's also been advertised being a dark match with Randy Orton and Sheamus against the Shield. Remember, that is being taped and it'll be on Friday. Evan Bourne noted on Twitter that no return date's been set for him yet, but he'll be flying soon. Zack Ryder tweeted the following after last night's Raw. said, tonight's Raw, I did not take care of my spiked hair. I may have lost to Big E on Raw, but I won against Heath Slater in a dark match, so it makes me 4-3 on the Ryder Mania Revenge Tour. He did look a little different, didn't he, with his hair down? It's all right to me. Natalia tweeted the following about her new Diva show on the E! Network. Did you hear about that? All right. Says, wow, what can I say? I'm excited, and everyone is in it for the crazy ride. Didn't know she was getting rides. Been there a long time ago. Jim Ross had high praise for The Undertaker after last night's Raw match. He said, I mean respectfully, but Undertaker IMO has surpassed the immortal Andre the Giant as the greatest big man in history of the biz. Well, it's a handful to take the place of, isn't it? Andre. Anyway, William Regal, he tweeted the following about working the WWE European Tour. He says, not much, not on here much, but for the next week. But thank you to everyone at the venue this week. He said, you made an old villain feel very wanted. Again, I never once said I'm retiring, just not competing much anymore. And it sounds like Daniel Bryan's relationship with Brie Bella will be featured on Eve's new WWE Divas reality show. Bryan tweeted last night, he says, WWE announced that Jack Swagger versus Del Rio. Where did I leave off at? Oh, they introduced a new WWE Diva show tonight on E! Up Front, in which I will be making a brief appearance to support Nicole and Brie. Oh. All right, AJ Lee won a Battle Royal, of course, at last night's Raw from England to become the new #1 contender for the Diva title. She will likely get a shot against Caitlyn at Extreme Rules. Caitlyn, she's kind of rough, ain't she? I mean, she takes some punishment. Big girl. Beautiful. Hey, first ever WWE Raw from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York will take place July 15th, the day after Money in the Bank. Stephanie McMahon is not currently on the WWE Tour of Europe. She's attending Women's National Republican Club Awards dinner with her mom, Linda McMahon, who will be honored for her public service and losing so many times and keeping a smile on her face. Oh, I just said that. Shit, she ought to get an award for that. WWE website has a new article up speculating that there may be a fourth member of the Shield debuting soon. Wouldn't it be odd if, well, I doubt really whether Evan Bourne would come back as part of the Shield. Or Ric Flair. Hey, noted earlier, you know, we need a head guy to. Right now, they're all kind of evenly matched, three, but I need that one. Maybe John Cena. Anyway, noted earlier, WWE sent Rosa Mendez home from the European Tour over her behavior. They should have just spanked her and went on. But WWE spokesman issued the following remark. Melina Rucka, is Rosa Mendez's name, left the international tour for personal reasons. There you go. That solves everything. Anyway, as noted earlier, WWE confirmed that Rosa Mendez was sent home from the ongoing international tour. And there's been reports that Rosa has been acting erratically over the past few days, with one source stating that alcohol is believed to be a factor, or they may have never thought of it, could be PMS. I'm just saying. Rosa Mendez tweeted the following Monday afternoon in response to being sent home. She says, I just wanted to let all of my Mendez lovers that I'm okay. I just had to take care of some personal matters. Thank you for all your support and love you too. I also encourage everyone to continue Muscle Mania, and it has helped me in the past, and it will still be helping me now. Determination, she said. Now let's get out of this wind tunnel. I'm gonna go over here and start doing some vacuuming. But thanks for putting up with this. I gotta go.